Once upon a time, in a small town called Willowbrook, there lived a young boy named Stephen. He was an ordinary boy with an extraordinary love for horror stories. Stephen's birthday was just around the corner, and he couldn't wait to celebrate it in a way that would send shivers down his spine. As the day approached, Stephen's excitement grew. He invited his closest friends, Sarah and Mark, to spend the night at his house for a horror-themed birthday party. They were just as thrilled as Stephen, eager to experience a night filled with frights and thrills. On the evening of his birthday, Stephen's house was transformed into a haunted mansion. Cobwebs adorned the walls, eerie music played softly in the background, and candles flickered ominously. The atmosphere was perfect for a night of horror. The three friends gathered in the living room, ready to embark on their terrifying adventure. Stephen had prepared a series of horror-themed games and challenges for them to conquer. The first game involves solving a puzzle to unlock a mysterious box. Inside the box, they found a map leading to a hidden treasure buried in the nearby woods. With flashlights in hand, the trio ventured into the dark forest. The wind howled through the trees, creating an eerie symphony. As they followed the map, they stumbled upon an old, abandoned cabin. It stood there, dilapidated and ominous, beckoning them to enter. Curiosity got the better of them, and they cautiously stepped inside. The air was heavy with a musty smell, and the floorboards creaked beneath their feet. The friends explored the cabin, discovering strange symbols etched into the walls, and a dusty book filled with cryptic writings. Suddenly, a chilling breeze swept through the room, extinguishing their flashlights. Panic set in as they realized they were trapped in the darkness. Whispers echoed around them, growing louder and more menacing with each passing second. Stephen's heart raced as he fumbled for his flashlight, desperately trying to find the switch. Just as he managed to turn it on, a blood-curdling scream pierced the air. Sarah had vanished into thin air, leaving only her terrified shriek behind. Mark and Stephen frantically searched for their missing friend, but she was nowhere to be found. Fear consumed them as they realized they were not alone in the cabin. Shadows danced on the walls, and the whispers grew louder, taunting them. With trembling hands, Stephen opened the dusty book he had found earlier. As he deciphered the cryptic writings, he discovered a ritual that could banish the evil spirits haunting the cabin. Determined to save their friend, Stephen and Mark followed the instructions, reciting the incantation with all their might. A blinding light filled the cabin, and the whispers ceased. When their vision cleared, Sarah stood before them, unharmed but visibly shaken. The evil spirits had been banished, and the cabin returned to its lifeless state. Relieved and exhausted, the friends made their way back to Stephen's house. They decided to end the horror-themed birthday party there, realizing that sometimes the line between fiction and reality could blur in the most unexpected ways. From that day forward, Stephen's love for horror stories took on a new meaning. He understood the power they held, and the importance of distinguishing between fantasy and reality. And as for his birthday, it would forever be remembered as the night they faced their fears and emerged stronger than ever before.